Hi there, and welcome to Dave's NFL Picks 2013, week number 4. Wow, what a week it was last week in the NFL. Lots of incredible comebacks and a ton of blowouts. I haven't seen that many blowouts since Marilyn Chambers in Behind the Green Door. Lots of exciting stuff off the field, too. The Steelers and Vikings will be playing their game this week in London, England, all part of Roger Goodell's Hitler-esque plan to conquer Europe. Aldon Smith of the 49ers was arrested for a DUI for being twice over the legal limit. He was arrested at 7 in the morning after an entire night of partying. He was going to work drunk, folks. The only people that can get away with being drunk at work are President Obama and Louis C.K. Nate Burleson of the Detroit Lions broke his arm while driving his car and crashing while trying to stop a pizza from falling off on the passenger side of his car. Hello, Nate. Have you ever heard of something called delivery? You should try it sometime. Oh, and Jacoby Jones of the Baltimore Ravens got in a brawl with a stripper on a party bus after the game. When are you going to learn, Jacoby? Never travel by bus. Here are my picks for Week 4 in the 2013 NFL season. So, 49ers at Rams. Aldon Smith, the 49ers' best defensive player, checked himself into a rehab center for alcohol abuse. Now it all makes sense. Aldon's favorite plays were Ryan 7, Colt 45, and Dom Perignon 1966. Rams by 2. Ravens at Bills. This week, Ravens wide receiver Jacoby Jones got involved in a brawl on a party bus and got hit in the head with a huge bottle of champagne by a stripper named Sweet Pea. Oh my God. Mark Burnett will turn this into a reality series in a week. Ravens by 5. Steelers at Vikings. Hello, Mr. Roethlisberger. Welcome to England. Do you have anything to declare? Yeah, we suck. Steelers by 2. Giants at Chiefs. You know that feeling you get when your wife catches you doing something that maybe you shouldn't be doing, and your brain is working overtime trying to think of some excuses, and your heart's going a mile a minute because you're petrified that this could be the end, like the absolute end of the line for you, and you feel like puking? That's how I feel about the Giants. Chiefs by 7. Colts at Jaguars. Okay, let's be honest. The Jaguars are worse than cancer. Colts by 84. Seahawks at Texans. This was my preseason Super Bowl pick, folks. Well, I might have to enjoy this game because there's not a hope in hell that the Texans are going to be playing football in February. Golf, maybe. Seahawks by 6. Bengals at Browns. Cincinnati is the sexy pick to win the NFC North this year. Funny how times change. When I was 17, my sexy pick was school slut Eve Mulchey. Bengals by 7. Bears at Lions. Is there a more narcissistic team than the Lions? Yes. The cast of NCIS. Bears by 5. Jets at Titans. Rookie quarterback Geno Smith is something else, huh? He's jumping up and down, barking at people, running all over the place like a chicken with his head cut off, improvising. He's like Robin Williams on speed. You know, when Robin Williams was relevant. Titans by 6. Redskins at Raiders. I wonder if Redskins owner Daniel Snyder ever goes on the warpath. Raiders by 2. Eagles at Broncos. Have you heard of this new religion? It's really hot. It's called God of Pigskin Church of the Latter-day Mannings. Legend has it that God settled in Tennessee, then moved to Indianapolis, where he was successful for a long time. Then he was felled by a neck injury and rose again in Denver, where he is the true Messiah of football. We should all bow down before him, for he createth truly heavenly passing. Yep, Peyton's a god. Broncos by 8. Cowboys at Chargers. The Cowboys are going to win the NFC East, not because they're good, but because every other team in the division has the talent of a donkey. Things are so bad for the Giants, Eagles, and Redskins that the Cowboys could legitimately go 3-13 and still win the division by 5 games. Cowboys by 3. Patriots at Falcons. The fact is, the Falcons have underperformed this season. Here are some other famous underperformers: Al Gore, Sonny Bono, all those dead dudes at the Alamo, and British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain. Falcons by 2. And finally, Dolphins at Saints. Even though they're 3-0 this year, the Saints team just doesn't have that killer instinct. You know, that kind of Greg Marshall, I'll pay you 25 grand to bust that guy's left fibula kind of instinct. Dolphins by 3. Those are my picks for Week 4 in the 2013 season. We'll see you next week.